Hi everyone, welcome to our Facebook virtual event. We are so excited that you have taken some time out to hear a little bit more about what we do with Rodan & Fields. My name is Carter Benton, and I'm really excited to share with you a little bit more about my RF journey. So 2.5 years ago, if someone had said to me, okay Carter, you are going to be a skincare consultant and you are going to be in the direct sales industry, and you're going to be, making well over a six-figure income, and you're going to be driving a free shiny white Lexus, I would have just said, there is no way. I never saw my life taking this path, but I'm so thankful every day that this opportunity was brought to me. And again, we're just excited to tell you more about it. So I want to tell you a little bit about how I came to be involved with the company. I am actually a former kindergarten teacher. So I graduated from UNC Chapel Hill, went straight to the classroom, loved teaching kindergarten. But for us, everything changed in 2005, and that is when my son was born. My daughter was born a couple of years later in 2008, and while we definitely didn't plan on me being a stay-at-home mom for all of those preschool years, that's just the path that seemed to make the most sense for our family. So we cut corners here and there. We stayed in our small starter home. We adjusted our budget and we made it work. And I was really thankful to be able to be home with them. Well, fast forward, and I'm putting my daughter on that bus to go to kindergarten. And I came back inside and I just looked at myself in the mirror and I said, okay, here I am. I'm no longer a kindergarten teacher. I'm no longer a stay-at-home mom. What is next for me? My husband still laughs because what I was looking for in terms of my dream job. So the first thing is I really wanted something that was part-time and flexible. I really wanted to be able to maintain my wardrobe, which was yoga pants and flip-flops. And I wanted to, continue to be involved with my church and volunteer in my children's classrooms a lot and play tennis and do all of the things that sort of that stay-at-home mom is able to do. But in addition to that, I was really looking to make some changes to our finances. We'd been on that one income for many years, and I wanted to be able to travel more with and without our children. I wanted to be able to go out to dinner more. I wanted to be able to go get my hair cut and highlighted without having to ask my husband for the money. I'll never forget, my favorite aunt said, Carter, you are a smart girl. Don't you just go spending your husband's money. You can make your own money. So looking for part-time and flexibility, looking for some real earning potential, and then I was looking for something to excite me and energize me and inspire me. I had no idea what that was, but I think I lost a little bit of myself during those years with the puzzles and the building blocks and the diapers and the play dates. I was looking for my mind to be engaged in a different way. I just didn't know how that was going to happen. So right around that time when we were wondering what was going to be next for me, I got a phone call from my friend Ravina, and she was one of the smartest women I knew at Chapel Hill. She graduated from business school with honors. She went on to get her MBA up at Northwestern, and she was living in Los Angeles, making six figures, totally climbing the corporate ladder. And she picked up the phone and called me and said, Carter, I've got this great business opportunity for you, and I really think you need to take a look at it. I'll be completely honest. My initial thought was my initial sentiment is I was embarrassed. I thought to myself, oh gosh, whatever she is looking for, there's no way I can help her. My skill set is really limited. I don't even think I can make a spreadsheet. But she just explained to me that they weren't looking for someone with a loaded resume. They were just looking for someone who was willing to wash their face and talk about their results. So I said, all right, I'll hear you out. So I'll never forget that phone call and the things that really resonated with me. The first thing that she said that she was working with Rodan & Fields, and it was an anti-aging skincare line by the Proactive doctors. And immediately my ears perk up because at the time I was 36 and I had picked up lots of sun damage. We live in Wilmington, North Carolina at the beach. And the bags under my eyes and the crow's feet and these dimples that were cute when I was little just turned into, obviously, wrinkles. So I was really excited to hear about this product, and I thought, gosh, I could definitely use this product. And then she said that she'd been working with the company for 9 months, and in 9 months she was able to pay her mortgage. So I'm more interested as I'm hearing about the earning potential. And then she said during those 9 months, she had her full-time pharma job and 2 children under the age of 2. she had no spare time, no free time, but she was somehow, doing very well with this. And the last thing she said is, we're not a home party company. We don't stock inventory. This is a virtual business, and the busier that you are, the better that you can do with it. So I was highly intrigued because it seemed like it was going to fit what I was looking for. But at the same time, I was skeptical and I was scared. Of course, I know nothing about sales. I'm a little more on the private, shy side. I know nothing about skincare. But it was just enough that did intrigue me, and I trusted Ravina enough that I knew I needed to do it. I kept saying to myself, I don't want to look back a year from now and see Ravina living the good life on the beach, and I am at home clipping coupons from the Sunday paper. And so I jumped in. Had really small goals in the beginning. I said, if I can just share this with a few people, get my skincare covered, and feel better about my skin, and not have to, wear tinted moisturizer when I drop my kids off at school, I'll feel better about this. So I jumped in, started using the products, started sort of chatting it up with a few people, and it just did not take long at all to realize that the products were completely transforming and changing my skin. People started noticing, and I started chatting it up with a few people, and all of a sudden I realized this opportunity was huge, and I realized that I was not putting enough into this in terms of what I could do with it. And so my goals changed quickly, became very energized, inspired, and excited by this community of like-minded women. We are a supportive, positive, incredible group of women on Team Drive. We say that, when you join us, you're in business for yourself, but you're never in business by yourself, because we're going to hold your hand every step of the way and help you in any way that we can. So my goals changed. I felt like a spark kind of got ignited in me that I didn't know was there. And it just keeps getting better and better. The RF perks are incredible. I qualified for my free Lexus in February of this year. So I'm driving around a free Lexus courtesy of the doctors, which is just incredible because my 2007 Tahoe had 150,000 miles on it. It was covered in goldfish and apple juice. So it's a huge luxury. My husband and I are going to Napa next month, courtesy of the doctors. We've qualified for a trip to Maui in March. And as I mentioned before, I'm making well over a six-figure income working very part-time hours. I do want to tell you, honestly, at the end of the day, with all of the wonderful, amazing benefits with this job, the very, very best part is the relationships that I've made, and the friendships that I've built, and in addition to that, the degree of freedom and flexibility that I have, the fact that I can work this around the things that really make my heart beat, and that to me is just priceless. You can't put a price tag on that. So sit back, relax, take it all in, be comfortable. We're super excited about this, and we hope to be able to welcome you on Team Drive very soon.